Hello, good morning, everyone. It's time for the last time, I think, to play Project Renegade. I'll miss it, but it's been good to me regardless. Actually, hold on, is my volume is unusually high, but it's not. I guess this puddle is just unusually loud. But yes, pardon me. Uh, for those, for those who were not here last night, basically, as has been stated many times, this mod is super not done. And as far as I know, I have done everything that I can do, and I've arrived in the final map here, which has, it seems, like no story or quests or anything really going on in here. So, as far as I know, all I have left to do in this mod is just run around in this map and look at cool stuff until I get bored of it, and then say that that's the end of the video game. So that's what we're going to be doing at the beginning here, just kind of running around looking at neat stuff until I run out of neat stuff to look at. And then we will play a different mod instead. Now, I believe... Let me just go verify. Hello, Junkyard Dog, welcome. Yes, really. I know, it's very shocking to hear that a Stalker mod is not completed. This time, even more so than usual. So down here we have Clear Sky Agroprom Underground. I believe I did go through every little bit of it. I just want to verify. I would feel horrible if I missed even a millimeter. Oh. Okay, so this goes... Okay, so this is where we came in to the Clear Sky part. It takes you down in this tunnel. And from here you come over here and you go up and you go back here. And this takes you back into the other part of the underground, which goes over hereabouts. Okay. I am satisfied that I have indeed seen everything in this area. At the end of the last stream, hello Vodka Chicken, welcome. How goes Renegade? Well, it is about to go away, but it goes well. I've really enjoyed my time with Project Renegade. Rarely a dull moment. Now, perhaps my definition of dull moment may differ from some people's, but to me, just walking around and looking at stuff is not even remotely dull. I find it quite delicious, in fact. Now I just need to figure out how to get out of here. I have piqued your interest. Well, yeah, and unfortunately, yeah, like I mentioned, I really enjoyed this mod, and I've had a lot of fun with it, and I would recommend, anybody who likes looking at cool custom stalker maps to give it a try. I'm lost, by the way, in case you haven't noticed that. The only problems are A, it's in Russian only, and B, it is buggy as shit. So, if you go looking for this mod, just be aware of what you're getting into. It starts off being much more finished than they made it sound, but then it does kind of wrap up being just as unfinished as they made it sound. Okay, so I went... I thought I was going the right way, but I actually went the wrong way. Hate it when that happens. Need to go back here through the rat room. And I know, I have explored a lot of this map at the end of last stream, but I saw at least one very intriguing thing that I did not locate. So I'm not actually sure how long the first segment of today's stream is going to be. It's just going to be until I run out of stuff to look at. but I don't exactly know when that is going to happen. I did not, no, I did not go back here before, though. Oh. Oh my god, it's the fucking, uh, clear sky brainwashing room. Wow, this controller has a lot of health, doesn't he? I did not, I did not see this. I was, at the end of last stream, I was just down in there and I got to kind of a dead end, so I zoomed around and demo record a little bit. And I found another spot that I hadn't seen, so I decided to go look at it on this stream. But I did not even notice this part. So yeah, this is the brainwashing room that you see at the end of Clear Sky, where all of the captives of sea consciousness lie on the floor and watch television. Oh shit, you can even break the televisions. Unbelievable. Now, this does not really make sense because this room is supposed to be at the CNPP, but I guess they've got more than one, maybe. It's alright, I will sabotage their evil plans. How will sea consciousness ever recover from this? Oh. And the fun thing is, though, that this must have been made from scratch because the room doesn't actually exist in the game. It's just in a pre-rendered cutscene, so it looks quite authentic. Very good job, Renegaders. And what is this back here? Well, I guess it's just a little box. You're looking for the elusive boxed copy of Rainbow Six Takedown Missions from Korea, a standalone expansion of R6 Rogue Spear that was licensed by Red Storm and released only in South Korea. Wow, okay. That is a rather specific thing to be looking for. I don't know anything about Rainbow Six, but that feels like, oh my goodness. Oh, it's the, oh my goodness, look at this. So there's the brainwashing room. No, the brainwashing room. And this is the death truck, I suppose, or a death truck, because they must ship them out here after they get brainwashed into this solid brick wall. Okay. Neat. Or maybe they ship them in here, I don't know. Or, well, perhaps. Now this might sound a little crazy, but maybe they can take them both in and out of there. Believe it or not, trucks can go in two directions. Alright. Yes, and I guess one of the former inmates just went completely bananas and turned into a controller. Poor fella. Okay, and I did not... Well, obviously I didn't go back here either. This probably just links up to a different part of the same spot that I was at. There's a lot of kind of interconnectedness. It's very Dark Soulsian in this way. Although I have not seen this before. My goodness. There's really just kind of an absurd amount of content in this one map. It's really ginormous. I'll try to fly over the whole thing at the end. Oh. Yeah, I did not see this area at all either. Good heavens. Hey, give me that back. Wait. Oh, right. There's this really annoying Call of Pripyat thing where it doesn't auto-equip guns in the what was formerly the pistol slot, even though it is no longer the pistol slot. Got him. Well, this is a rather sturdy young fellow, isn't he? Oh, there we go. How will sea consciousness ever recover from this? Brain Scourger has entered the room. Yeah, I guess they have a number of facilities for these purposes. And also, I think sea consciousness has been destroyed in the timeline of this mod, so they're probably not going to be doing a lot of recovering in general, but perhaps someone will come to take up the mantle and start brainwashing people for no reason again. Alright, well, I presume in the final version of this mod there would probably be some extremely deep lore hanging around here. At present, there is not. Oh well. You wonder if this controller works with the TV. Oh, boo. Very good. Very good indeed. It seems I am not permitted to jump into this hole, which I'm a little bit sad about. Mom, why isn't the mod letting me get stuck in a hole forever? Wah. So we got some kind of a... Huh, well, I don't know what this is intended to be. There's some pipes dropping out of the ceiling and feeding into a big fan thing, I guess? Or something? Maybe I can get down there. Ah, yeah. So the pipes drop down onto this grating, which I guess goes up and down. And is this some kind of a drainage channel or something? I don't know. I guess maybe this is a big shower. That's my supposition. A nice big comfy shower for the inmates. Okay. Well, it is a bit odd not having any of the quests or anything, so everything in here is just completely context free. It's kind of invent your own lore. Okay, so and yeah, this area is quite obscure actually. It's down at the end of this hallway, behind the door, through a cave. And to get there, you have to turn left at the Clear Sky Agroprom Underground hallway. Which is back there. Okay, so I have, I think, conclusively explored... Oh, right, no, it's actually, I forgot. Completely forgot this room. So it's past the brainwashing room to get there. And this is the way to Clear Sky Agroprom Underground. Okay, so I have most definitely explored everything down in that direction now. Good heavens. Okay. Oops. Yes, this mod has a nasty habit of if you ever touch any anomaly ever, you just die instantly. Which is maybe a little bit unfortunate. That's fine, though. I will be back there in but a moment. I don't think I need to bother visiting those rooms again to kill the controller and the beers again. They'll be just fine on their own. Yeah, and that's even with a meat chunk, and I took the chemical medicine because I anticipated this happening, but no. Doesn't matter what you do. You touch, you die. God damn it. Now, to be fair, I think my suit is not... Oh yeah, my suit is kind of beat to shit, actually. But I don't know if it would help anyways. Alright. Let me try to be very careful here. What is my view on unlimited bolts, yes or no? Absolutely yes. I don't understand why anybody likes having limited bolts. It's so tedious. I don't feel like it adds literally anything to my gameplay experience. You know, apologies to my limited bolts enjoyers in chat, but I hate it. Oh, I wonder if I can get this tentacle to slap me. Yes, look at that. How can she slap? Yeah, I've only had the displeasure of playing a couple mods with limited bolts, but... Oh, okay, here's another room that I completely missed. It just keeps happening. There's a fucking train station down here. Are you joking me? Train station full of snurks. Okay. Snork, your favorite mutant? Well, I think that's a fine choice. They certainly are iconic. Although, to be honest, I find Snorks a little bit annoying in Call of Pripyat because their movement is kind of schmooshy compared to how they are in Shadow of Chernobyl. But I'll live, I guess. So, let's see, we got this, well, train station, obviously. Oh. Oh, and these beautiful light globes. Nice. We can go down the green tunnel. Or the black tunnel. Well, I'm sure we'll go down both of them, so... No need to stress too hard about it. Ah, and at the end of this tunnel we have a box. I wonder what's in it. Nothing. Shocker. It is interesting, though. They placed a lot of, like, boxes and containers and stuff in these maps. They didn't ever get around to actually putting anything in them, but kind of nice of them to try anyways. But what in the world is this? Oh. Ah. I see. Well, that's a fun little set piece there. Be kind of scary if you had to like run down this tunnel being chased by something and scooch your way across the rails like that. And this... Oh my god. Hold on, let me check this first. Alright, that goes nowhere. But what is this? Is this gonna be the fucking Jupiter underpass? Oh god, there's dudes in here. That's not what I expected. For a second I thought this was gonna be the Jupiter underpass from Call of Pripyat, but doesn't quite look like that. But that being the case, I have no idea what this is. Whoa. Hi. No, this is not the Jupiter underpass. This is just another enormous custom-made room. What in God's name even is this mod? It is so baffling to me. The just ridiculous amount of effort they put into this mod. My goodness. Do I shoot firearms in real life? I have shot a firearm in real life, I think, exactly one time. So generally, no, but at least once. They just decided to actually model the Preboy Story shortcut tunnel. Yeah. All 20 kilometers of it. So this is some kind of... My goodness, look at this. It's like, I don't even know what to call it. It's just a fucking juncture of like, I don't know, 12 different roads going to God knows where. Oh, look at this. So you come up here and then you go around the side. Oh, and then you get stuck. That's fine. I guess there would have been a bit of loot here for you. And where did I... Okay, so there's like... And they've got this big turntable for the train in the middle. Oh my god. Oh, there's a staircase. You know, I was thinking like, oh, I'm just gonna boot up this mod one last time, and you know, there was that one room I spotted. I'm just gonna go check that out, and then we'll move on to the next one. But no, I'm just gonna be playing this mod for the rest of my life, aren't I? Unfinished or not. It just keeps going. Okay, so this one is not permitted. And this one is also not permitted, okay. I think this is the one I came in from, yeah. Although, you know, now that I look at it, we've got these enormous train tunnels, but the actual tunnel part is very small. You would need a pretty diminutive train to fit in here, I feel. I guess it's probably not like for a whole ass train. It's probably for more like a cart type of thing. Oh, we got boxes and trucks. All right, let me check out here first. Got a nice big door with probably nothing behind it. No. Hello, Lily. Good morning. At 12:30 in the afternoon, but no, I'm sure Your good mornings are as, what's the word? I don't know, randomly distributed as my own. So it seems like, I guess this side tunnel here is if you need to drive a vehicle up to the different levels of the distribution thing. But, you know, very kind of them. They installed some sidewalks for us as well. And then you end up here at the top. I'm gonna guess that probably all of these side passages are blocked off. But I mean, who knows? With the way this mod is going, I won't be surprised if one of these just leads off into an entire another map's worth of content. That kind of seems to be the trend here. Like, you could legit almost set an entire stalker mod within this one map. Like, oh my god, it does. It does go somewhere. No, please. I can't play this mod for the rest of my life. Well, or maybe I can. Time will tell. Okay, so what do we have here now? What do we have here? Oh. Ah, I see. Some kind of a sewer system. Interesting. I'm gonna presume these don't actually go anywhere. No. The fake loot is triggering you. Yeah, it is a bit, I don't know, I enjoy breaking boxes just on its own merits. Okay. Here's some more cool science content. What is it? I don't know. But again, I'm pretty sure this is all custom geo. Like, I don't think I've seen this stuff in any other mod ever. Which is not a guarantee of anything, but I have played a lot of mods. Just more sea consciousness facilities for an unknown purpose. Oh, and some more fake loot for you. Ta-da! It's nothing. My favorite. You were testing out a couple of handguns yesterday to decide what will be your concealed carry pistol of choice. Oh. A very significant decision indeed. Ah, I like how the radioactivity sign is just kind of balanced against the device there. Don't touch. All right. Well, very cool, very cool. And where does this go? Another hallway. This one does not really go anywhere. DK has the knife out. Does that mean he's looking at things again? Oh, you better believe I'm looking at things, Mez. This is a lab, in theory, that I entered near the end of last stream. And I just started looking at stuff, and I've been in this lab for like there's barely any actual like gameplay in here, just a few dudes every once in a while, but I've probably been in this lab for like an hour and a half or something, just walking around looking at stuff. It is truly ridiculous how much lab there is in this lab. It is hard to even comprehend. So I think I looked at all those. So let's go down to the next floor. There's like 4 floors of this stupid building. Have I found any experiments? Well, I would say yes, actually. I mean, you can probably tell there's a couple experiments off in the distance there. Of course, because there's no actual story content in here, it's hard to know what the experiments are for, but they're definitely experimenting on something. Hello, Jerkops. Welcome. Jerkops and Jerkops Associates. Good to see you. Today is walking around a lab for a very long time day. So yeah, they've got the road going around the opposite side of the thing for trucks and stuff, and then they've got a staircase going around the other way for people. They really thought this whole thing through. Through, even. True and through. Okay, it looks like all these tunnels are closed off, thank heavens. I mean, I don't know if I should be happy or sad when there's even more content in this mod. I guess happy because I'm enjoying all of it, but it's almost beginning to concern me. Okay, I think it was just that one side passage at the top. Yeah, looks like it. This looks like a unique lab. Oh, it is very... this map is legit like 4 maps worth of content just glued together, and I don't know why. They just told the mapper, hey, make a lab for us, but then they forgot to ever tell him to stop, so he just kept going. Alright, but I think I have seen, let me verify in the illegal fashion. Yeah, so just look at this thing. Like, my goodness. Yeah, so this goes out over to the treatment facility, which is isolated. Okay, so I saw all that. Oh, there's some rails sticking out into nothingness. Okay, I'm confident that I've seen everything at this end of the facility, so let's try to find our way back. There it is. What's this lab called? This is lab X17. And oh, and actually, Jerkups, a large section of this map is actually almost identical to the big hub lab from Labyrinth. And I don't know why that's the case. I wonder if the same person worked on both maps, on both mods or something. It's quite interesting, though. Oh, and let's, you know, obviously we gotta... Aha. Oh, actually, this doesn't really hurt almost at all. Just a little bit radioactive. Nothing to worry about. You should have added some puzzles here. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure they would have added a lot of things here if they'd actually finished the mod. Alas, 'twas not to be. Does Stalker do BSP brushes, or is it all mesh presets? Hold on. There's a 10,000 snorks here. Give me a moment. I was trying to sprint there, but when you get slapped by something, you can't sprint for a little bit. And then it slaps you again, and you continue being unable to sprint. In Stalker, you work with like, you know, objects with you know, their own meshes in the editor, but then once you finish the map, you compile it down to an optimized format. As for the specifics of how the rendering and stuff works, I can't really tell you that. I am not much of an expert on those matters. I do not believe it's BSP, though. But you can tell that, you know, the whole map doesn't render all the time. But I don't exactly know why that is. And it often gets pretty fucked. I don't know. I mean, for all I know, it could be BSP. I've never really made maps in Stalker. This is Lab X17, Jerkops. Which is probably no way of me actually showing you that. Ah, here we go. Laboratory X17. Although the map name is called XZ1 for whatever reason. So yes, we have that big hub, and then we have this train station. And then if you go down that way, you come to the... At least I think it's... Oh no, if you go down that way, you come to the Agroprom. The entirety of Clear Sky Agroprom Underground is just back there. As well as the brainwashing room from the Clear Sky ending cutscene. And just some other laboratory rooms that I've never seen before. It's all just kind of in there. And now I'm not entirely sure. Oh yes, so I didn't go down here before. So we got some... Oh, apparently those are a little bigger than they look. I'm guessing I got here yesterday after you went to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, I got here near the end of last stream. Oh, interesting. This one does not have a thing on it. I don't know if that's a mistake or a feature. Yeah, so in here we have the Clear Sky Limansk teleporter room. I don't know why I'm holding the Protecto when I have no shells for it. And I think there's some dudes down here, actually. Oh yeah, so I saw this in demo record, and I saw that there was some content down here, so I kind of stopped and decided to come here at the beginning of the next stream instead. So there's some kind of spooky hallway, and I believe there's like a control room in the middle here with some fellas in it. Hello, fellas. Wherefore art thou, fellas? In fact, there's 6 fellas in here somewhere. Hope they're not skulking in the side rooms or anything. I'm prepared to be spooked. Ah. Maybe not the brightest bunch. Or I'm just being that transcendentally stealthy. Let's see, are these anybody special, or are they just some dudes? I'm gonna guess they're just some dudes. Yep. We have a safe, which I can almost guarantee will not have anything in it, but at least it works. I, I love how stabbing the keypad makes it open. And look at this, another custom chair that you've never seen in a Stalker mod before. But they just casually... There's so many different chairs in this mod. It's incredible. That works. Yes, it sure does. Anytime you see... I did that on these doors as well. Anytime you see something locked, just try to, like, stab or shoot the locky part, and it's a vanilla feature. A lot of the times you'll be able to open things up that way. Okay, so I've killed, I have killed 3 men. But at least 2 remain. Yeah, I saw this yesterday, but I didn't really see it. This is actually exactly the point at which I decided, okay, there's no way I'm gonna finish this mod tonight. I flew in here and I saw all this and I was like, alright, I'm done streaming. I'll come back tomorrow. So just some more completely context-free custom geometry. It's kind of sad in a way, like there's all this map here and it will never get to fulfill its purpose, even though they clearly put so much love into it. Because I need the time to really take it all in. Yeah, well, I was at like right at the 5-hour mark last night. And I don't know, I thought, I don't remember exactly how long I was in the lab for, but I thought it was just, you know, going to be kind of a in and out, run around a little bit, see the stuff, and then call it a day. But then it just kept on going and going and going and going. And eventually I had to decide that I was not going to finish it. If only there was some kind of visual indication that this would work. Well, yeah, there's only a few times you really get anything out of doing that in vanilla. Like in Shadow of Chernobyl, it almost doesn't matter at all. Because you can just grab items through the door anyways. But for instance, you can, I guess probably the most important application of that in Shadow of Chernobyl is the lock to the armory in the Freedom Base. Oh, this object is floating. Neat. Although actually, in Call of Pripyat, I think there's not very many places where you can do that in Call of Pripyat. But in Lab X8, is it the one in Pripyat? In Call of Pripyat? There are actually some cabinets with some loot in them that you can only get to if you stab them like that. So yeah, it's never necessary and it's rarely very important, but just kind of I don't know. It is funny how often people don't know about that feature, which I guess is understandable, because, like you said, there's no reason you would know that you can do that. Just more deep content. Alright. I don't know what this room was for, but it's there. Okay, I think that's where I came from. Here we have some bathrooms. Which again, like these bathrooms are very clearly modeled after, the traditional lab bathrooms that are in X8 and some other places. But they're not exactly the same. Like, even when they take inspiration or start with something from the vanilla game, they still modify it at the very least. It's so ridiculous. And most of the stuff is just built from scratch anyways. Okay, I think I have seen all of the stuff in here. Hello, Mr. Funbags, welcome. Remember photographing secret trails telling you it's locked, stupid, as you stab it open. Yeah. I always feel a bit betrayed when I stab something and it doesn't open. Like, this is my birthright as a stalker. Let me stab things, please. This area has Black Mesa feels. Produces a feeling that it can be imagined to actually function IRL. Yeah, that's one of the things that really impresses me about this mod. Like, oh, hey, look, is that a secret loot container with nothing in it? Let's go. A lot of the maps in this mod, even the ones that have basically nothing actually going on in them, they're just so carefully designed and laid out. Like, the mines was really the one that impressed me the most. Like, it's this entire mine complex. And it all just perfectly makes sense. Everything is there because it would actually be there. I don't know, it's crazy. You could use that mine map as a simulator for teaching people how to be mine people. Probably. Black Mesa if some loners decided to urbex it a decade later. Well, that's appropriate because I enjoy a spot of urban X myself from time to time. Is that a ruble? I think this is the top of a ruble printed on this device here. Probably not intentional, I suppose. And whatever this is. Cassette tape, I think. Lamau. Vнимание. Warning. Oh, hold on, my chat got messed up. Thank you, scroll wheel. Alright, so that's, surely I can't climb up here. Okay, no, only a little bit. Eighteen naked snorks in the showers at Lab X18. Oh boy, Grant McDonald is such a national treasure. We need to protect this man at all costs. You think he's just the funny Ram Ranch man, and then you look into it and you realize that he's not just the funny Ram Ranch man. He's made like fucking 10,000 songs exactly like that, but all with slightly different content. Truly an individual dedicated to his craft. And I appreciate that. Okay, so I think I have conclusively... I need like some way of marking that I've been somewhere. But I'm pretty sure I've seen everything down this hallway. Maybe, I'm gonna put a couple RGDs on the floor and hopefully I'll notice. Well, no, actually, hold on. How about a bright yellow medkit? Or a bright blue medkit might stand out better. There we go. Okay. There's my hot hint that I've already been here and I don't have to go there again. If I could just drop it in the middle. Okay, good enough. There we go. Remember the medkit. Anomalous materials. Yes, exactly. Exactly, you understand. So I I've been in here, but I don't think I've been everywhere in here. Let me check the other way first. See exactly what I'm dealing with here. Oh yeah, and I noticed this. I mean, obviously I don't have my climbing boots with me, so there's probably not anything up here. No. It does look cool, though. I believe I did. Yes, I did come down here. Okay. So this is... I'll just show this briefly for those who weren't here yesterday. But yes, there's this big fucking... This reminds me of the final boss of Silent Hill 4, I think it is. Very approximately. There's a poltergeist in here. A very friendly poltergeist. Oh, a very durable poltergeist, actually. You sadly didn't teleport to every map in Op, so now I'll have to show you the maps. Okay. That's my responsibility. First person to see 100% of the content in Op 2. So yes, there's this big orb thing up here, and then if you go downstairs... There's this thing underneath it. I don't know. It's just hanging out. But I have already seen that, so I won't go into too much detail there. This electric box is cash money, as the kids say. They do say that, don't they? Those crazy kids. Congratulations. I did it. Stealth. Yep. I am the stealthiest. Yeah, so there's a couple of monolithians here. They've probably been... I've been out here just wandering aimlessly through this facility. They've probably been doing the same. Ah, look, I see the medkit. Alright, I can bring the medkit with me, because now I know I've been all of those ways. Thank you. So let me relocate the medkit here. No, I don't have to go anywhere down there. Oh, and they've got some new ammo for me. How lovely. Persistent bolts that pile up the more you throw them. Yeah, unfortunately there's a despawn timer on the bolts normally, but you can remove it. I do have some screenshots of piles of 10 bazillion bolts, actually. In my collection of screenshots of everything you could possibly think of in Stalker. Okay, we got some kind of storage room back here. That big vault door looked new as well. Yeah, I believe it is. It's definitely not a vanilla asset. Well, okay. I was about to say, it's definitely not a vanilla asset as far as I know. Well, if I'm going to make that disclaimer, then it's not very definite, is it? But yeah, no, I think so. Oh. Okay. Where might this go? Oh, okay, this leads back into the other room. So yes, here's another big room, and if any of you were here for this part of Labyrinth, you may kind of recognize it. This is kind of the room from Labyrinth, but the device in the middle is different from what it was in Labyrinth. And there's these spooky guys kind of doing a spooky dance. Look at him go. I think they might be kind of like renders of an Islam, because they kind of have that posture to them. But yeah, there's some kind of uh blood ball in here or something. I, I don't know. I truly do not know. Let me see though. So came in from over here. Bloodborne. I no, I thought of that as I was saying it, but I didn't want to get your hopes up. Sorry, no Bloodborne. No BBPC. Not until Jeff's show. Okay, so, oh, okay, so yeah, this is, I think this is where the map is going to start getting kind of loopy. Because you can go down here, which takes you to the bottom floor of the big room. Oh, okay, I didn't actually try touching it before. I guess I probably should have expected that. And then if you go up, it should also take me to the science room. Hi. Oh, no. My cover's blown. Ta-da. So I've been through here before, and this guy was obviously not there at the time, so I think there's just like a few packs of monolithians that are just skulking around this lab, just like I am. Just looking at stuff, trying to find me. But shit, brothers, I'm just as lost as you are. The AI is not feeling well today. Yeah, the lighting in these maps is not baked properly, and I have a feeling the nav meshes probably are not either. Okay. You hear that? Sounds like physics. Wait, what is this? Oh, there's a pipe. Okay, this is that room I was in before. Where is this physics happening? Aha. Aha. It's gun. Okay. Well, you have fun down there, buddy. Oh. Oh. Okay, I think it's done. I think it's done. Okay, so let me verify. It's kind of a little bit confusing in here, but yeah. So I think, yeah. Okay, that's the only ways in here are from this direction, and then you go out here, and that goes to the 10 gazillion other things. Also, okay, I saw this big puddle before, and I didn't realize what it was for. When you're in the train tunnel here, and there's this little this tiny piece of water right here, just a few meters long. That is actually this. Gigantic fucking texture. It's like, man, we really need some nice blue water right here. Alright, I got you, fam. How much water you need, so no more. Alright, let me retrieve the med kit of understanding. Come along, dear friend. So I know for sure, I think, that I have seen everything down there now. I wish I had some, like, some glow sticks or flares I could drop instead. That'd be nice. Alright, here, another fork in the road. Let us drop the medkit. Oh, perfect. We have a big rat. Hello, ratto. Ah! Sorry, ratto. That texture was one of those generators area swirlies, or I don't know what this texture is from. It looks like a galaxy to me. But yeah, I don't know. The ultimate origin is, your guess is as good as mine. Nebula. Yes, that's a better word. Nebula, not galaxy. Sorry, I'm not much of an astrophysicist. Looks like a particle effect sprite too. Actually, yeah, now that you mention it, it looks a lot like one of the gravity anomaly effects. Oh. Except blue. I did it. Okay, so I do actually think that I have explored the whole lab now. I'm gonna check, obviously, but I think we may have seen everything there is to see, because I've been around here quite a bit before. And I think it's hard to tell for sure because it kind of loops back around on itself a couple times. Physics mess-ups like this have gotten so rare we should bring back bad physics. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. It's just part of the general decline of soulfulness in modern video gaming. Okay, so that's obviously not going anywhere. And oh yeah, so this goes into a cave. All right, so I'm pretty sure I have seen all this, but let me just verify in fast mode. Because as you can see, there's a lot of tunnel here and not much actually going on. So yes, this is where I came into the map, down this very tall shaft. In fact, let me return to shaft. I don't think I think I'm not permitted to leave this map for reasons which will become obvious once I get there, but just to bring more of a fitting end, let's go there. I'll be pleased to hear you've captured one physics goof up in Prey. Oh, I am pleased indeed. I hope it involved a toilet. All of the best Prey content involves toilets, as far as I'm concerned. Also, if you enjoyed that big rat before, how about really big rat? Exceptionally large rat. Oh, you can almost fall in here. Oh, you almost, huh? You can indeed fall in here. Hey, look, I got out. Uh, Strelok lost his cake. No, I am not Strelok. I am Owl, but not that owl. It's a different owl. Don't worry about it. Oh, and the very large rat has disappeared already. You flew up perfectly stick straight. Well, I mean, I had the grenade right under me, and I was rather confined, so it's kind of like a little impromptu cannon there. Yeah, so this does not go anywhere. So this room is like exactly out of Labyrinth and that tunnel there. In Labyrinth, you come through this door to get in. Oh, Jesus Christ, forgive me. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. Ow, my ears. It's so loud. Oh God, no, no, please stop, please. Wow, that's a. Hey, Mez, you said you liked bad physics? Was that you talking about a second ago? There you go, buddy. Oh my goodness. That boy, it's very common for objects to get kind of stuck and freak out like that in Stalker, but I don't know I have ever seen an object get so disgustingly physicsed that it just crashes the game. That is pretty remarkable. Oh man. Yeah, I think it's I think this object is like trying to stay exactly where it is, but it's crammed inside the ground. So it uh gets very excited. I'm gonna do it again. You heard that from your bathroom. Sorry, Chris. Oh, I don't hear it, but I feel it. Oh no. What have I done? Oh no. Okay. Let's not let's not tempt fate so much, perhaps. Yeah, so this is where we came in from. So before I depart, let's just let's just make sure, verify that I did not miss a single iota of content. So yes, as you can see, you can come down here. There's a cave in the wall. And it goes some tunnels, which go into some more caves, which come back around and loop up and go into the thing, and you climb the ladder, and you go back down the tunnel, and you end up back here again, and you know, etc. Here we have another very long tunnel. This leads to this big junction room that we've seen. And the only way to actually get anywhere is if you come out. This tunnel is very long and pointless. As if you come out here, and this leads to where we were a second ago. I think. Although, how do I... Oh, okay, so actually, they come very close to each other, but you actually have to go down here and around here to get over to this side. But no, I did come here. And this goes to the teleport room. Okay. But yeah, I just want you to appreciate the absurd scale of this map. So this is the entrance. So you come down here, we have kind of the interconnected tunnel section. There's not a lot going on there, but it's just kind of, you know, hanging out. And then once you get down there, there's this big device room. You can go over here and find this other pair of big device rooms. You can go all the way around the circle here and come to some kind of monolith headquarters room in the basement here. You can go out this way, and if you got all this stuff, you come down here, there's a fucking train station, you follow the train station past the gigantic nebula, and you find this enormous junction room, which has roads and stairs and turntables and everything, and then if you come out of here, I don't even know where it is anymore. Ah, over here. Then you come to this place with the fucking pipes and the water, and this here's just another big custom-made science room. Is there anywhere for vehicles to enter? Yeah, so well, there's this big junction room, and I guess hypothetically any of these tracks could lead to the outside, but also so here's this big, I don't know, whatever the hell's going on there. It seems for like transporting materials or something. But then if you come back in here and you go back up out of the train station and then you come this way, then from here we can get to, yes, just the entirety of Clear Sky Agroprom Underground, by the way, is just in here, including this big room and everything. Just casually putting entire other maps from other games inside them, including all the tunnels and stuff at the end here, where the snorks like to hang out. And also, but then if you go back up a little bit and you take the other path, well, then you can come in here to the brainwashing room from Clear Sky. And there is this nice little truck here with a tunnel, so I think this is where they take in the prisoners and take out the brainwashed agents, probably. And if you go down the other way, you come in here to this other big control room looking thing with an unknown purpose. And in here, and you can even go down and hang out underneath whatever this is. So yeah, I believe that's all of the content, but holy Moses, it's a lot of a content. Like, what were they thinking? I do not know, but God bless them. Truly ridiculous. And at long last, when you've seen all that, and you come back to the beginning here, you decide, okay, I'm gonna leave. Here's what happens. You leave the map, and then oh, it actually works. Okay, I tried that before, and it immediately sent me back in. Okay, never mind. I guess you just got to do it twice. Oh, okay. Well, hey, we're back outside. How nice. But yeah, okay, that's the end of the mod. Yay! No, I'm pretty sure that's I'm pretty sure that is all of the content, but I guess we're kind of in free play mode now. I've got these quests, but these are all bugged for various reasons, so I can't complete them. And now we're free to just big chill. So I thought I was going to have to end there, because I didn't think I could actually leave the lab successfully. But since I can, let me, like I said, I'm pretty sure that is all of the stuff there is to do. But I want to check one last thing. You know, Straylock is in this mod, and it's always kind of traditional to have a chat with Straylock before you stop playing a mod. And by traditional, I mean I have done that at least once before, so I'm going to do that again. Actually, that was the mod I'm thinking of is The Journey, and in that mod I just decided to go talk to Straylock after the mod was over, and it turned out he had some hot new dialogue for me, so, you know, maybe it's not such a bad idea. Oh, there's also this over here. So yes, I'm gonna go talk to Straylock, and I doubt he'll have anything to tell me, but just in case. And then we will end the... Well, we won't end the stream, we will end the mod, but I have other mods to play today. But first... I didn't know that was going to happen. Apparently I've simply gone to space. Interesting. Am I going to land in it? Not quite, I think. Oh, God. Here we go again. Oh my god. Oh my god. This mod really is the gift that keeps on giving. I wonder how many... It's moving me a bit each time, so I'm kind of curious to see how many times I can do this before I fall out. Oh, man. At least once more. This is now a Kerbal stream, yes. Ukrainian space program. Next jump say... Wahoo! I don't know if I was supposed to do a Mario accent there, but there's your wahoo. Wahoo. Bing bing. Wahoo. It's a me, Mario. Okay. Just the amount of excitement you've come to expect of me. Oh, good. I'm happy to not disappoint, or to disappoint in the expected way. Don't you start too. Please. Ow, ow, I'm sorry. Alright, so yes, sorry, I've got to... Hold on, let me just mute the mic before I start retching. Okay, retching was definitely not the word there, but sorry, I don't speak English. Yeah, so Straylock is, after his adventures in the zone, he became a scientist and he's working in a laboratory. So we're gonna go... Oh, hi. We're gonna go pay him a little visit. Huh. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So we're just gonna have to run through a few silly little maps here to get back there. I could teleport, but that would be cheating. And I'd kind of like to give you a little peek. Here's the snow zone. Just an anomaly that makes it snowy right here. For some reason. Very cute. And then I'm going to want to go back this way. Painted world of Chernobyl, yes, exactly. A very small painted world today, but nonetheless. You know, there is there is one thing, which is that there's this map over here, which is called Pionerlager. And I never got there. I don't know how to get there, or if it's probably not even possible to get there. Which is kind of unfortunate. But here at the entrance to the city, we have a couple spooky things. So if you're easily frightened, please look away now. It's the boy. And it's the girl. Ooh. Both of which kill you if you touch them. Actually, that's not true. The girl, if you touch her, the game crashes. So, kind of a metaphysical death in that sense. The boy just kind of explodes and you die. Was that the spinning ballerina gif? Yes, it was. It was indeed. It's got kind of a cloud of black smoke above it as well. Sorry, I'm really got a bit of a gunk in my throat today. Oh, speaking of the game crashing. Oh, right, this is one of the... There's a few maps in this mod that do not work on dynamic lighting. And you'll know you found one when it crashes when you go to it. Lameo. Pioneer Camp, maybe. Yeah, it's camp. But judging from the... Oh, hold on, I gotta switch. Judging from the map, it looks like there's just, like, literally nothing there, so... That might explain why you don't visit it, but... Once I go back to Strelok, I'll have a look. There's a teleporter menu in this mod. I don't know if I'm going to be able to teleport there or not, but if I can, I will check it out real quick. Gotta say, I did not expect to even have... I mean, I've been streaming for an hour and a half here. I did not expect there to be an hour and a half of content in that fucking lab, but I don't know, it's just kind of how Project Renegade rolls, I guess. Okay. So we're back here. Oh, wait. Our... Oh. Oh, okay, right. I got confused, because you exit the south end of this map, and it takes you up to the south end of this map, which is to the north, which is very odd. But that is simply the way that it is. Ow. Sorry. So I need to get on the railway here. So this is the mines, which I'm not going to show you that much of because it, again, just goes on and on forever and has 10 gazillion custom assets and everything is so carefully and lovingly constructed as if it was a real place, and I love it so much. But you can check the VOD if you want to experience that with me yesterday. In fact, the majority of yesterday was just walking around this map looking at stuff. Big content. But not today. Today we're just passing through. Oh. The horrifying brain cat is here. Yes, so look out for that if you're ever traveling down the rails here. There's a spooky cat that destroys your mind if you get close to it. Can you pet the cat? I mean, kind of. Yeah, pretty much. Teehee. Oh yes, just gonna mosey my way on through here. In fact, I think the map here is not really aligned properly with where things actually are. But here's the train tracks. Yeah, so I just need to follow the tracks and I will depart. And this quest marker is pointing to a corpse, which is why I can't finish that quest. I'm supposed to get a reward. But he's a little bit dead, so I'm afraid I can't. I guess if I was a true hacker, I would like spawn a new version of the same NPC and talk to him and complete the quest that way, but unfortunately I'm very stupid and I don't immediately know how to do such things and I don't feel like looking it up. So instead I'm going to not do that. Just head on down the old tracks here. As you can see, this is a really big map, and it's also incredibly detailed. Because, I don't know, why not, I guess? Why not just spend 10,000 hours? Honestly, I feel like this map is like the map guy did like 98% of the work on this mod, and everybody else just kind of fucked around and then they couldn't finish it. Poor map guy, he really did his best. Or she, or they, I don't know. I don't know who was responsible for the deep content in this mod. But whoever they were, I salute them. Alright. Now we come back to the big monolith headquarters type of map with the gigantic arena, which unfortunately never came into play. Oh, I think I accidentally walked back into the level changer. Teehee. You feel a tinge of sadness when a mod like this ends because there's so much great effort put into it. Yup. It really is a shame. I mean, you know, like, so they released the full SDK source files for the whole mod. So there's really nothing stopping anybody from, like, taking what there is and building it out into a full mod, but that kind of thing rarely actually happens. But they did their best. I mean, honestly, if I was a mod maker, I would find it rather intimidating to, like, take the absurd amount of shit that's in this mod and actually fill it out. Because it'd be so much work, because there's so much goddamn stuff already. Good heavens. Oh, hi. Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna... when I get down to the arena here, there's a bed where I can take a nap and make it stop being so dark. You would assume app pro modders could work on those assets? Well, I mean, they don't have to be app pro modders, they can be any kind of modders, but yes. Yep, no, they just uploaded the whole thing, so you can, if you want to, you can boot it up and load it into the SDK and do whatever you need to do. It's nice because if you're not familiar, a lot of the more complicated stuff like particle effects and maps and stuff in Stalker, you make them in the SDK, but then they get compiled into more optimized formats for the game to use. So if you just have the final product, it's kind of a pain in the ass to. You've got to decompile it if you want to like edit the maps and stuff, and that's not a perfect process by any means. So it's very nice of them to upload all the original source files, so you don't have to fuck around with that. So they have certainly made it as easy as possible for people to continue their work. But, you know, there's a lot of work to be continued, so I have no expectations that anyone will ever actually give this mod the attention it deserves, but, you know, honestly, I've already had a lot more fun in this mod than I have in many other ostensibly finished mods, so what do I care? This is the kind of stuff I live for, really. It's done in my heart. For how often stalkers throw bolts, you're surprised nobody's invented a bolt gun yet. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure there's exactly a huge value proposition in like shooting 10 bolts instead of one, because if there's something there, you're gonna hit it either way. Although I wouldn't mind having like a slingshot so I can shoot my bolts a little further than usual. That would be nice. I mean, shit, if we can make the dog skeleton grenade launcher, I'm sure we can make the bolt slinger. Your favorite unfinished mod is the named Last Fallout. Yes. It's so funny how that guy, he obviously just keeps copy pasting the description and never noticing that he spelled the name of his own mod wrong. That is really the attention to detail and commitment to quality that we've come to expect from Stalker modders. Like, literally just cannot even be fucked to spell the name of their own mod. It's beautiful. Alright. Let me take a little nap here in the cave. Or a cave. There's a few caves in this mod, actually. You think a lot of mod teams could do with taking a choice of 5 to 6 of these well-made custom maps and have a focused mod with a lot of content instead of trying to be a complete stalker game on their own? Yeah, no, I 100% agree with you. I am very much in the camp of make, better, smaller mods. Sorry, I just have to jump in this puddle and die every time I come through here. It brings me joy. Well, it's kind of funny though, because for this mod, they actually do have like, the mod basically is finished for the first like almost like 3 maps of this. Like the swamps, it has a ton of side quests and the storyline and everything. This map, what was it called? Motor Depot, same thing. And then it's like once you come to the aerodrome, there's not as much quests on here, and then you come to the ranger station and there's just a couple quests, and then after that they just kind of run out of stuff. But there's like 2 completely finished maps of content, and then like 2 half-finished maps. And then, you know, like, well, 2 or 3 if you count the lab, which like the lab is the lab has as much lab to it as most entire maps usually do. So there's like 3 maps of content and like 3 maps of not content. So it's not like you don't have a lot to work with already. But alas, I don't know, maybe in the year 20 bazillion, the original authors will come back and make the greatest mod anyone has ever seen. Project Renegade 2.0. I don't know. Unlikely, but it could happen. Does this mod work with the English version? No idea. At this point, I don't bother trying Russian mods on English games, because I have a folder that just has pre-installed copies of like every version of every language of the game that I might possibly need. So I just pick the appropriate one and go with that. I mean, all the, even if it did technically run on an English copy, all the text would be in Russian, of course. So if that's your concern, it's not going to help you. Well, then again, to be fair, a lot of this mod is fairly textless, but at the beginning of the mod, there's a lot of quests and stuff, so you'd miss out on that. Hi, Dogers. Bye, Dogers. Okay, so we can pay a visit to the Chernobyl catfish while we're going through here. It'd be good to see it one last time before we say our goodbyes. Yeah, there he is. Just fucking vibing, man. Doing catfish things. Okay. So, those are supposed to be the drowning sound effects, but they don't usually sound like that. I'm not sure what was going on there. But okay. Fair enough. Alright, so I want to go... Oh, right, no, I thought I had to go to one more map, but no, this is the last map, so we just gotta go down into the Nicha's laboratory and talk to our dear friend Arrow, otherwise known as Shooter, otherwise known as Gunslinger, otherwise known as Strelok, otherwise known as Strelok, depending on your accent. Otherwise known as Mieciny the Marked One, or Tagged, or Strelka sometimes. Like, the guy has a lot of names, I must say. but he is living a humble life now. A humble man of science. Although, actually, it's kind of funny that there's some fun lore in this mod. You rescue some of Strelok's underlings at one point, and they're like, yeah, can you actually take us to the Freedom Base, not straight to the lab? Because, honestly, Strelok's kind of an asshole, and we want to just, like, chill for a little bit before we go back. So, yeah, there's some good lore about Strelok's personality. Laboratoria Z1. Actually, wait. So the big lab at the end is internally is called Lab XZ1. And this lab is called Lab Strelok. So I guess they changed their mind as to which map was going to be what at some point. Anyways, this is Laboratoria Z1 Nichas Naучный Исследовательский институт Чернобыльской аномальной зоны. If you know what I mean. It's got a nice little museum of different artifacts with some fun lore. Bless you. Thank you. Gesundheit. And here we have the man himself. Big S Strelok. Hello. Bye. Oh, God. Okay. Well, I guess I deserved that. Alright, well, yeah, Strelok has nothing to say. I'm pretty sure none of these guys have anything to say. What? What's up, bro? They just want to tell me about the ejection covers. Got this cool artifact zapping device in here. Alright, let me see. Can I teleport to that map that I can't get to? I don't know what it's called. Mine WV. Okay, that's the lab, obviously. What is PL? Oh, a PL must be Pionerlager. Okay. So I might be able to get to the map this way. I wonder. I've tried teleporting like this before and it crashed, so I don't... Oh, God. It works. It works. There's more content. There's more content. This mod literally never runs out of content. Although, okay. This map looks perhaps the most unfinished of all. I don't think there's going to be that much going on here, but yes, I'm pretty sure there's a reason you can't get to here normally. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit less polished than the rest of the mod. In fact, I have a feeling there's just these two empty buildings and then that's the whole thing. And a very small pack of snorks right there for some reason. Oh, but look at this! Even in the most unfinished of unfinished content, they have these hot Soviet murals. Very nice indeed. Oh, we got a nice Lenin boat. Some scientists over there. Some, I don't know, astronomy going on here. Very cool. A lot of, oh, we got a piano. Just in case. Another one of these big amphitheater type things. With the dedicated assassination room. Of course, of course. Oh! And ping pong! They got fucking ping pong in this game. I can't say I think I have ever seen a ping pong table in a Stalker mod. But here it is. Got the fucking ping pong room. Very cool. Children of the Atom. And the nothing room. Alright, let me just do it this way. So yes, we have this very small complex with... Oh, there's another building over here. In fact, there's a... Let's get an overview. So we have a very large hill. We have some space where a building is probably going to go eventually. A lot of not... Ooh, what is this big tree over there? Kind of a destroyed farmhouse type of thing? With a... Wait a second. There's a concrete dolphin here. Huh? Well, let me turn the HUD off. Okay, we got a little... Oh, a little hangout spot with a creepy statue in front of it. Okay. And a campsite, I suppose. Nice. And then I gotta go... Why is there a concrete dolphin here? And some kind of dragon-looking thing. It's like a Viking boat playset. Alright, see you, Mez. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. And, oh, in the back we got some kind of utility building, I suppose. And a nice big tree. Very cool. Oh my god. Even on this map, which is like completely not even remotely finished at all, there's still all this spicy content. It is a little too large for its own good, I would say. Ooh. Who is this unfortunate fellow? I think this is a very squashed Lenin bust. Alright, this building looks pretty destroyed. Oh, well, we have a giant rat over here. And... building. Not sure if there's anything compelling in here. Looks pretty empty. Oh, but there's like a little dormitory or bedroom or whatever. Cool. Oh. Some swings and spinny things. Pioneer Camp might be a Soviet youth organization summer camp type deal. Yeah, it's sure looking that way. Yeah, I think these buildings are mostly not really doing anything. Although they've even got basements in here. Like, bruh. Even put in the fucking basement. Wait a second, is this the... Wait, is this the basement from Abriachone Gorod? I think this might be the basement from Abriachone Gorod. Which is a very specific reference. Well, if it is the basement from Abriachone Gorod, it's probably not actually from that. It's probably just inherited from somewhere else, but I recognize that basement, I think. Alright, so we got a couple, like, dormitory buildings down there. Oh my god, why is this map so enormous? Oh, and do we have a word? Skazochny. Huh, I think this says Skazochny. Let me look that up. Curious what that means. Skazochny. Oh, it says fairy or dream or something like that. It's the land of dreams. It's kind of creepy, actually. Oh, and a bus stop for all the children coming to the land of dreams, I guess. I guess all of this is walkable. If you wanted to come out here and run around for 20 hours. Yeah, this map is... sorry, developers. This map is too big. Like, it's probably realistically big, but it is not good for gameplay to be this big. Sorry. My sincerest apologies. Alright, I wanna go visit this weird anomaly thing. Personally, so if I just I am here, I believe. In corporeal form. You need a car in here, yes. This is definitely a very vehicular map, if ever there was one. So I think if I just run in this direction, I will arrive at that anomaly, whatever it is. And yeah, this is the map that I'm supposed to be at, but it doesn't have any of the buildings or anything marked on it. Obviously not super complete. Yeah, here's this weird fucking guy. Hello, guy. What's up? And a cute campsite with a fun little castle in it. Ah, and there we go. My fabulous prize. Whatever the fuck this thing is. I wonder if it will even kill me. Oh, it is radioactive here. In the goop. Okay. I think I'm supposed to be drowning there, but it's not working correctly. It's interesting though. It makes you put your bolt away. So yeah, it believes that I'm underwater when I'm there. Huh. Interesting. Just a big weird ball, I guess. Alright, and there was a building over in the corner here. Let me, well, since I'm right here, maybe I'll go look at that building myself. It looks like it might have a bit more to it. When you demo record, it makes you think of those shaman dudes with wildlings in Game of Thrones. Unfortunately, I am one of the small number of living humans who has not seen anything related to Game of Thrones yet. Projecting their consciousness into a bird. Ah, yes, it is most certainly like that. Wait, you can go... There's a tree tunnel! Oh my god. I could totally have missed this. There's a fucking cave under the tree. Are you joking me? I'm gonna be here for another hour. God damn it. Okay, probably not that long, but... Oh, am I... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I may have made a mistake here. I'm trapped in the tree. Oops. This is the end. Ah, yes, the true end of Project Renegade. Hold on, I think I can illegally hack my way out of here. Well, maybe not, actually. Hold on. Ta-da! No, I want to, well, shit, let me just look down here and see if there's any other just completely random underground content in this map. Who knows? At this point, I am willing to accept anything. Wait, I didn't see this. There's a little park. There's a beautiful little park over here in the woods. And a beautiful little... Oh. Oh. Hold on, I definitely got to get a screenshot of this bad boy. Wherever it was. It was near the buildings over here, I think. Yes. It's like a lion riding a turtle. How cute. Screenshot. Thank you. He looks, well, from this side he looks kind of happy because there's a speck that looks like a pupil, but from this side he looks kind of distraught. And this lion is just having the time of its life, I guess. Okay, and what's this? Just a little gazebo. Alright, well, I guess I gotta fly around the entire map underground so I don't miss any of this hot content. There's a fucking mosaic hydra in the woods for some reason. Take a picture of that. Okay. He's just lying there. Oh, 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 oh. You bastard. You bastard. Very good. Alright, and what's this? Oh, a beautiful little sculpture of something. Okay, perhaps that's all of the hot content I didn't notice, other than this one building that I still have not gone to. Yeah, looks like it. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's entirely possible that I've missed even more content somewhere, but... Alright, this is totally gonna be the last thing, I swear. I'm gonna go check out this little complex. You gonna go for a walk? Hopefully I'll still be streaming. Yeah, I should be into the next mod by then, unless this mod throws another curveball my way, but I think this is finally the last of it. So have a good walk. I'll catch you in a bit. Oh, there's, what is that? Wait, there's monolithians here. What? What? Why are there monolithians here? Pardon me? Valiant soldiers of the monolith, what are you doing in this map in the middle of nowhere? Oh. The cool furnace in it. Nice. Oh, it's got a basement. Good to know. And it's got a prison cell. What's that doing in this summer camp? Oh, in a weird... Huh. Things are getting a bit strange around here. I guess that's why the monolithians are here, because there's some weird shit going on. Although, what weird shit that is, I'm sure I have no idea. Wonder if this last guy went in the basement. Oh, okay, not much of a basement really, just a single room in case you need to get to these pipes. Gonna listen for the last guy. He is hardcore skulking somewhere. Well, then again, I'm doing a fair bit of skulking myself. And even the ladders work on this completely unfinished mod. Or map, rather. Yeah, I have no idea where this guy went. He's just run off into the woods and vanished, I guess. Hello? Wherefore art thou, monolith? I don't know. In here, perhaps? Ooh. Well, there is something in here. No, no monolith. In here, perhaps. Also no. This man has just disappeared off the face of the earth. I wonder if he's like underground or something weird like that. I would not put it past him. Let's check. Oh, monolith. Where did you go? Oh, wait, is that him? Ah, there he is. He just went out behind the fence here and then I guess crouched there forever. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, we got a nice little water tower here. Probably not climbable, sadly. A nice little house in the back. Alright, I'm going to go shoot this monolith in the head, and then I'm going to say, at long last, that is truly the end of Project Renegade. What a journey it's been. In fact... Oh, I'm out of F1s. That's a shame. There you go, buddy. Oh, it didn't even kill him. RGD is too weak. All right. Wow. Okay, that well, what took me, I thought it was going to take me like half an hour and it took me like 2 hours to finish this mod finally. My goodness, what an experience. What a truly remarkable mod. I for a mod so incomplete, I am so impressed with everything they managed to do, despite, you know, falling apart at the seams and abandoning it. Like, it's really crazy. I mean, okay, a lot of the objective content is kind of like the graphics kind of suck because the lighting isn't baked properly and some of the textures are kind of weird. The gameplay is not good because like you can't see the fucking anomalies and they all insta kill you and the, a lot of it just doesn't have any gameplay for obvious reasons, so whatever, I don't care. The stability is obviously horrible. you know, you have to play on static lighting a lot of the times and also it just crashes in many areas for many reasons. And the lore, I mean, there was some interesting story at the beginning of it. Actually, yeah, actually, the story was pretty interesting at the beginning, but then at some point it just kind of stops having any because, they stopped being able to have any. So, whatever. It's kind of a, can't really give it that many lore points. But just I guess at the end of the day, this really is mostly just a mod about walking around cool maps and looking at stuff. Except, for the first 3 or 4 maps of it, it is actually essentially a fully functional mod where you just run around and do quests and collect loot and fight mutants and stuff. So, like half of it is just a mod, and I would say a pretty good mod because the content that is in this mod is actually by and large really good. Like, the maps are obviously just incredible. Like, uh, let me make that clear. The maps in this mod are is basically all custom. Some of them have some parts from other maps in them, but not very much of that. And it's actually crazy to me because even a lot of mods that, have quote unquote custom maps, those custom maps are mostly just like kit bashed out of vanilla assets, which is not a bad thing. Like I'm fine with that. Or, they have a few unique landmarks that they make, but then it's filled out with vanilla stuff. But what is the part that really impresses me so much about this mod is not only are all of the maps custom, and not only are they super dense with content, most of that content is not even existing content. Even where it really could be. Like there's so many just like, regular buildings and props and stuff that they could have just used vanilla content for. But they just didn't. They just made like 80% of it from scratch for absolutely no reason other than that it is the most soulful thing in the universe. So, yeah, I don't know that I have ever been as impressed with custom maps in a Stalker mod as in this one. Obviously, the polish is not there because they're not compiled in high quality and the textures are kind of smooshy and blah, 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 blah. The lighting sucks, etc., etc., etc. But just like the kind of raw content of it is just incredibly well done and high effort and delicious. So I don't know, it's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me how much stuff this mod has that even most finished mods don't touch. Like it has fully custom mutants, which you just almost never see in any mod. The frogs and the crab fish and the giant rats that make all of the rules and everything else. Like most mods don't have those at all. And this mod that isn't even done has tons of them. Most mods don't have custom maps at all. And this mod that isn't even done has custom maps where every single fucking polygon of them is customized. It's just wild to me. And then like in the parts where it does have quests and stuff, it has voice acting, it has cutscenes. Like I don't know, man. It's it's just remarkable. That's the only word for it, really. Remarkable and yeah, kind of depressing that they poured so much heart and so much, I'm sure, time and so much effort into this mod, and it all led to, you know, a janky half functional mod with no ending to it that, crashes half the time. We really do live in a society when you think about it. That's kind of a shame. But you know what? I basically said this before, but I had more fun playing this mod than I did playing a lot of much more polished, much more complete ones because although it's not done and although it's not polished, it is very unique and very original. And it's exactly the kind of bullshit that I like, which is just walking around being surprised by interesting little things. So I guess the conclusion is if you're a very, gameplay centric person, then this mod is obviously not for you. If you're a very story centric person, this mod is also not really for you. I mean, it starts off that way, but there's going to be no satisfactory conclusion just because it just kind of runs out at the end. If you want a very polished, consistent experience, this mod is not for you. But if you just like seeing some weird shit that you have never seen before, this mod is one of the best I've ever played, which is really weird to say given the state that it's in, but it's honestly kind of true. What a mod. I'm kind of sad that it's over, but I mean, if it it's kind of perfect actually. It has, at least for me, the perfect amount of actual content at the beginning and then enough lack of content at the end that I didn't quite get sick of it. If it kept going on forever, I might eventually get tired of looking at all of the fun maps, although I don't know. Maybe not also me being who I am. But yeah, I don't know. If you don't mind jank and you just want to see some really weird, wild and wacky, unique stuff and still have, a bit of a gameplay experience at the beginning, then I really can't recommend this mod highly enough. But that is with the caveat that it is going to crash a lot. You are going to have to troubleshoot some stuff. You are going to have to accept that eventually you just run out of content and you have to quit. But, and also it's only in Russian, by the way, of course. So that may prove difficult, at least at the beginning when you actually need to read stuff. But hoo boy, I love it. I give this mod a fucking 10 out of 10. It is perfect in every single way. No, I don't know. This is one of those mods that I would recommend very highly to certain kinds of people, and I would not recommend it all to other kinds of people. But, you'll have to decide for yourself which of those groups you belong in. I guess if you're kind of the other type of person, then this mod is probably like a 3 out of 10 because it's so busted and janky and incomplete. But if you're more of a me kind of person, this mod is like an 8 out of 10 because it's so soulful and full of love and all that. So this mod, I would say, ranges anywhere from a 3 to an 8, depending on your predilections, which is the most useless qualification of all time. Anyone watching this will probably like this. Yeah, I mean, if you are the kind of person who enjoys the kind of bullshit that I put out into the world, then yeah, you would probably like it. So yeah, yeah, fuck it. Just play the mod. Just play the mod. God damn it. Everyone should play Project Отступник, Project Renegade. It's great. I love it. Mwah. I want to kiss Project Отступник. I want to give it a big hug and tell it everything's going to be okay and that it'll totally get finished one day. I swear. Copium. All right. That's I guess that's all I have to say about Pripyat Stupnik. But although that was longer than I expected, it's not the whole stream time, so I have another mod uh, in the pipe. I actually have two mods in the pipe because I don't know how long they are. They might be very short. But let me cut the VOD here. So everyone say goodbye to Project Renegade, Pripyat Stupnik. I had a delightful time, and I think you will too, if you like the things that I like. But now we are going to cut the VOD in half, right about here. Clappy clap.